Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. We have already started here. Shot at goal! Battles to win it back. Oh, is it? And the finish! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Proper. And here's Welbeck.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
And he's cut it out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Ramsey gets it back. He's found his man, Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's surging through. Has a hit! Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead.
Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Juventus grab an early lead. Good start. Welbeck. Proper. That intervention was very necessary. Bernardeschi. Ramsey. And it's Morata. Bernardeschi. He's picked him out. Welbeck. Proper. Oh, great ball! And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Hit into the middle, timely intervention. Well read, he sorted that out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's real danger here. Has a goal! He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Ronaldo did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
Juventus goes for goal! And in it goes! goes. That was easy, almost too easy.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser. Cristiano Ronaldo really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
It's a brilliant interception. Hits one! And we hit half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
The action has already resumed here.
Brighton need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the counter is on. He's got through. He's had a shot! Goal!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Juventus are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Now it's Morata. A real chance to break. Right through the middle. He could be in here. And here's Dybala. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Ramsey. And it's Welbeck. Cuts it out. Well intercepted, really well tuned in. Bernardeschi drives it forward. Ronaldo. Chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Cristiano Ronaldo has totally spurned another one-on-one for his team. This is costly waste.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
And he's there to cut it out. Looking to break out here. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's been taken straight back. Going through. That's great strength on the ball. Now a chance to break. Hoists it forward. And no that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Welbeck. Ramsey. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And it's Dybala. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Ramsey, done very well to intervene. Bernardeschi. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Arthur. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
And that will be the final act. Brighton puffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is cruel. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Brighton, obviously hoping to frustrate and absorb whatever would come their way, but once breached that first time, their game plan was up.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So off we go then. Proper battles to win it back. True Bangkok United. They'll have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Well, Peter, they play a very attractive brand of possession football as long as they avoid passing for passing's sake and maintain an end product intent.
Has a pop! Goal! Well, there was to be no other outcome. Brighton grab an early lead. Good start.
This is very much a team that likes to play a stylish game that's centred around possession. A lot of their build-up play comprises of a series of short passes.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, he's gifted it back. He's on his way. He's had a go. And yes, it's there. 2 up, 2 easy. How many more to come? The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further.
Tries a shot! And more and more and more. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Brighton take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they...
Has a hit! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why would they? He's pulled him up for that challenge. Well read, he sorted that out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Paris Saint-Germain are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Well, this team is at their best, Peter, when on the counter-attack. They have the personnel to work it in devastating fashion.
He's through. It's a loose ball.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Di Maria displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Very little to choose between them, but very early days. Proper. Dunk. Joel Veltman. It's come loose.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
And here's Welbeck. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Decent looking ball. Mbappe and the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Paris Saint-Germain draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Dunk. Brighton are seeing plenty of the ball at the moment, but still they trail. Drexler is very much switched on to make that. Hoists it forward. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Neymar going full tilt down the left. Gets away from his opponents. Veltman did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kimpembe with a definite foul there. Dunk. Florenzi goes looking. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Izquierdo. And the through ball is intercepted. Keeper's got good distance on that. Brighton get it back again. Proper. Draxler. Izquierdo. And it's Welbeck. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Draxler. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Back into the middle. Neymar. It's out for a goal kick. Burn. Pröper. Oh, has a hit! In it goes! They are right back in business. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
The half-time whistle goes. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So your views on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Paris Saint-Germain get the second half going. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well, that's surely a foul. Oh, terrible pass. Good take, and he's had a look. Goes to finish! Pröper. Forward it goes. Izquierdo. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Neymar. Coaxed through there. Neymar. Pröper. And he's away. That has sent him sprawling. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Oh, real danger here! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Izquierdo. Neymar set up one goal so far. Out to the left it goes. Neymar has it in a wide position, so what next? Up to meet it! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they get themselves in front!
Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead. Oh, shooting chance!
Paris Saint-Germain have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do? Big chance! Izquierdo. And he's cut it out.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Got changes here from both sides, in fact. Proper. Dagba plays it forward, out to the right. And that's been won straight back.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Pablo Sarabia.
Paris Saint-Germain are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Dunk positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Icardi. Loose ball, who's going to get that?
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Kimpembe. Dunk does well to read it and intercepts. It was on the back foot. It's taken out, that'll be a foul.
Brighton need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Bernat tries to get it forward quickly, cuts it out. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Brighton have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Well played, he saw that coming, and they've been caught out here. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Trying to get there. Kimpembe does well there, alert. And there goes the final whistle. Brighton played a big part in it, but they walk away with nothing. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, look, it was certainly a lot closer than I expected it to be. It was anything but a foregone conclusion.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. China do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
They have a tried and tested passing formula, Peter, that's very easy on the eye, with panache and punch.
Lallana. Good idea, just poorly executed. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Has he picked him out? Looking to break out here.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more. No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good.
Has a goal! China! And it's China who take the lead.
China are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
China themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
That's a decent ball. Hits one! He scores! And already they're looking to run away with it. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. He's got options out wide. Hits one! Lallana. Gets it back. And now the breakaway. He's left his man. This could spell danger. And he's straight offside. It's a throw in. Izquierdo. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Played out to the right. Gets away from his opponents. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Lallana. Oh, great ball! Goes for goal! Sticks it away! And right on half-time, that is telling!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Oh, a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Here's the start of the second half.
Brighton don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Fires it in low. Good clearance and very necessary. Beltman tries making a foray down the right. He's picked him out. That's not going to make it.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. So that's going to be another corner. And he's there to clear it.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
So we've reached the hour mark.
Well, the omens aren't looking favourable for them because they're chasing the ball too much.
Tries a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. 2 changes being made right now. Burn. Good ball, it's found its target.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Gets the better, goes for goal! And in it goes! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
China take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. To the keeper and go again. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Oh, shooting chance! This could fall anywhere.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Nicely measured pass. Going for goal! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
China are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through, wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to...
And the finish! That is a class save. He had to be at his best. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Gets up to head it! Great football, shot and save. Tries to get it clear. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Brighton, well beaten. There's no spinning this result, it could have been a whole lot worse. Your reflections then, Jim?
Brighton
Just didn't have enough time, Peter, to correct their many problems in this match. Now for some training ground graft.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.